on top?
Yeah, I think we definitely take it seriously. We all like to compete out here, but we have fun as well. And it's going to be good tomorrow. Hopefully, a lot of fans show out, and we're going to have fun.
For you, I mean, I know they asked about it on the radio, but I mean, just your senior year, going down to media days again, and just kind of having the spotlight on you again. And we've seen some of the watch lists already. I mean, how does this year kind of feel? I mean, there was a lot of hype made last year, and then probably maybe at times didn't have the year you wanted. How are you kind of looking at this year and your final year?
Yeah, just do the same things that we did, going into the end of last year, and that's just trusting the process, making sure I'm being a good teammate, and leading these guys and getting guys better around me to ultimately put ourselves in a position to win a championship.
Was it kind of a weird year last year? I mean, it was a lot of expectations, a lot of stuff coming in, and then you get hurt, and then just with Montel and stuff, it probably wasn't really at all the year you thought it would be.
No, definitely not. I mean, not how I envisioned that year going for sure, but I think I learned a lot from it. I became a much better player, a better person from that whole situation. Only going to make us stronger this year for sure.
I think that there's a football cliche: the quarterback gets too much credit when it's going good, too much blame when it's going bad. Mm-hmm. On that note, when you talk about eras of Boise State football, you kind of define them as the quarterback that's under center. So, how do you think about your legacy here, and how big is this year for you to kind of complete it or finish the book of college, I guess?
Yeah. To be honest with you, to me, my legacy is all going to be about what the guys in the locker room thought about me, and how good of a teammate I was. Pride myself on my leadership abilities and making people better around us. And we were able to win a championship last year. I wasn't able to do it my first 2 years, so hopefully we can finish out strong this year. Ultimately, it'd be nice to have like a storybook end of my senior season, but for me, my legacy is going to be how I treated people in the locker room and around the community as well.
When it is your final year, is there any more eagerness just to get it going, or do you want it to slow down, or how do you view it, I guess?
I think a little bit of both. I want it to get going. I've been waiting to get going for a while now, and but at the same time, like I said, it's bittersweet. Every single thing that we do in the summer, I feel like it's kind of my last time for everything. It's going to be my last first practice at fall camp. My last deck's coming up next week. So, it's pretty surreal. But I'm going to enjoy every single minute of it and, enjoy it with these guys.
For as much team success as you guys had, you look at some of the individual numbers, fourth down, running the ball, yards per carry, the overall points per game. I mean, you guys had a lot of areas where maybe you weren't where you wanted. I mean, is that exciting, I guess, thinking there's a lot of room to grow for this offense?
For sure. I mean, I don't think we really got playing the way we should have until 5 games into the season last year. So that's a point of emphasis for us this year is, coming into fall camp and being ready to play, day one of fall camp. So that's something that we've been working on all summer, trying to get more reps, trying to get on the same page. So when we get into fall camp, we're ready to hit the ground running.
Brett, how would you describe the collective group's chemistry?
I would say it's pretty good right now. We had some unbelievable leadership last year, and I think that's what ultimately led us to do the things that we did last year. But I see the same things in this year's team. I see a lot of good leaders, a lot of good older guys that have stepped up a lot this summer. And if we can continue to build on that and build on the camaraderie in every single one of these position rooms, we're going to do good things this year.
You haven't been afraid to point to defensive players that really caught your eye. I know last summer you had a lot of great things to say about Leighton. The spring you said similar about Jabril. Mm-hmm. What really did stand out to you about Jabril when you look back on the spring that made it so obvious to you that he was so good?
Just his explosiveness, I think, and that's one from being healthy, and he's kind of battled some injuries since he's been here, and to finally see him starting to come into form and really starting to come into his body a little bit, and just so explosive off the ball. And we got a lot of guys on that defensive side of the ball that I think are ready to break out this year, so I'm excited for that group.
I think what Dave's really asking is, could you just identify who the next first-round draft pick is? So we don't have to.
I'm going to keep that a secret.
Oh, and you have one of mine.